All right, here we go. Last break of the night, 23 Elite Extra Edition Baseball 5 Hobby Box Break, PYT 681. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. You do not have to be in the break to guess. Just make sure you do not guess the name. Someone else guesses in the chat before you. 8 autos per box, 2 mem cards per box on average as well. 5 cards per pack, 5 packs per box. We're going to open all the boxes here. We'll get the packs out. We'll get started. The listing is still up. There was 6 teams left. If anybody wants to grab those 6 teams, you still have time. While I'm getting out the packs and stuff, I'll probably go through several packs before I end that listing. The Blue Jays are gone. So we should be down to 5, I believe, now. So teams are moving. Like I said, we have had, out of Elite Extra Edition, we have had breaks where we've pulled 1-of-1s. We've had breaks where we've had 3 1-of-1s. We did not pull any 1-of-1s out of the 2022 tonight. See if we can change that here in 2023. Going to have a lot of autos, a lot of mems, a lot of numbered parallels in here. Like I said, this is always a fun break. All right, here we go. Go through a few of these and then, then we'll end the listing. So last call on any of the remaining teams, guys. Use the link in the top of the chat if you want a team. Grab them now. There's Jacob Gonzalez on the Spellbound. We have Diego Madrid at 275. One thing I wish they'd put the numbers on the front of all these to make it so much easier. Miles Naylor on the die cut. Auto out of 399. Hidden Gems of Jacob Marcy. The Hidden Gems are never numbered. And then the base, Luis Garcia. Bryce Eldridge, Future Stars, that is going to be out of 99. Francisco Villarreal, out of 499. Auto of Walter Ford, Impact Impressions, those are not numbered either typically. Thomas White on the mem, and Chase Dolander. Next pack. Aiden Miller on the Future Stars insert. Caden Grice on the Aspirations out of 349. Another auto, that is going to be Hunter Furtado. Not numbered. Mac Horvath out of 199 on the Future Threads. Zach Thornton. Enrique Bradfield on the Spellbound, non-numbered. Sean Sullivan out of 499. Looks like we got some Panini points coming up. We will random those off to someone in the break. Zach Levinson on the auto, non-numbered. 150 points. Save those to the end to random off to someone in the break. Michael Carico on the base. Mac Horvath on the Higher Learning. And that is not numbered. Edison Charles, prime numbers out of 24, 21 out of 24. Mahi Ahuna That is out of 399. Franklin Vargas. And then we have Noah Schnall. The base. One more pack here before we top load some of these. And then we'll end the listing. Again, if anybody wanted to grab the last few teams, now would be the time before I end that listing. There's a Spellbound of Enrique Broadfield again. Jake Bloss out of 199. Impact Impressions, Sal Stewart. Auto and Burfree Lugo. And Tommy Troy. All right, let's top load these. Again, any Panini points we get in this break, we will random off to someone in the break. If we get several Panini points, we'll do a random, and we'll just give however many people we have points for, we'll give them a chance to earn the points. I'm going to end the listing after I get these top loaded here, so last call on those final teams. We are breaking again tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central. Use that future break schedule to grab those spots. It was not Burfree Lugo. Oh, no, you're fine. This one makes it a little tougher since most of them, if they are numbered, it's on the back. So we always got to double check. All right, let me end this listing real quick so I don't forget to do that. That has happened in the past. Someone bought a spot a couple days after a break. There we go. That one is done. All right, here we go. There's that future break schedule link as well. If anybody wants to grab spots in tomorrow's breaks, there's the next pack. Mac Horvath, Higher Learning. Non-numbered. Then we have our status of Chase Dolander. Status out of 499. Gotta love that picture on the back there. We have a die cut auto of Jaden Ham out of 17. 6 out of 17. I'm just going to top load this right now. 6 out of 17 on the Ham auto. There's a cool one there for the Dominican Prospect League. Enable Beltre. 3-color patch there. Or Mim. That one is not numbered. Tommy Troy. Enrique Broadfield Jr. Spellbound again. Got a lot of his Spellbounds in here. Lita Breeze. Prime numbers out of 200. And we have a Skylar Hales base signature 2. Skylar Hales. Let's see who that goes to. Enrique Bradfield Jr. again on the Mem. That is not numbered. Zan Itello for Boston on the base. This is the last break of the night. And we will be back tomorrow. There's Jacob Wilson Spellbound. That is not numbered. Jake Aloff. Status out of 499. Yandel Ricardo for Kansas City. Prime numbers. One is out of 200. David McCabe on the Hidden Gems. And those are not numbered. Melvin Mojica on the base. Next pack. There's a Paul Skeens Spellbound for the Pirates. Paul Skeens. It's our first Paul Skeens of the night. Ethan O'Donnell on the status. That is going to be out of 275. Another die cut auto here. Hurston Waldrop. That is out of 24. 14 out of 24. Trey Lipscomb on the Hidden Gems. And Mac Horvath on the base. Kyle Teal on the Future Stars out of 99. 10 out of 99. Future Stars die cut there. Kiefer Lord out of 499 for Baltimore. Tayshawn Walton on the prime numbers out of 200. Enable Beltre, another 3-color patch there. Adrian Santana. Next pack. Brock Wilken. Future Stars. Dylan Campbell on the Aspirations out of 349. Justin Reimer on the Elite Extra Edition auto. Jacob Gonzalez for Chicago. And Braylon Morrell for Texas. Next one. Chase Dolander. Brandon Winokur. Status, that will be out of 499. Landon Sims, Impact Impressions. We got 250 points here. We'll add to the random. Andrew Pinkney on the base there. Next pack. Braden Taylor, Higher Learning. Status of Walker Martin out of 199. Jason Savakul auto there for St. Louis. And we got another die cut auto that is Luis Garcia. There's Bryce Eldridge on the base. Luis Garcia out of 76 on that die cut auto. Going to the Dominican Prospect League. Let's top load what we have so far here. We'll continue on. About halfway through this one. Again, this is the last break of the night. These top loaded here, then we'll go through some more of the packs. Again, at the end of this break, we will random off the Panini points we're collecting so far. We got 150 and 250. With these autos top loaded, we'll do a recap as well at the end before we sign off tonight. All the numbered parallels, all the mems as well will get top loaded before we ship. Next pack. Jacob Wilson on the spellbound. Eric Torres on the status out of 499. Paul Skeens auto. I think that's our first Paul Skeens auto. Ooh, that one's numbered as well. Out of 60. 40 out of 60. That's going to go to the Pittsburgh spot. Is he going to be the Rookie of the Year in the National League? Gabriel Rencones on the Hidden Gems auto. George Klassen. Jacob Wilson again on the spellbound. Rhett Lauder out of 275 on that one. 150 points here. We'll rain them off as well. There's a Paul Skeens mem right there. That one is not numbered. And Caden Grice. Next pack. Yeah, we're still guessing the last auto. Absolutely. Any break, we'll do a guess whether we have autos or not. The last numbered parallel, the last auto in this case. Braden Taylor. Travis Sciorca out of 499. There is a Ty Floyd out of 49. Future Threads auto right there for Cincy. Angel de los Santos for the Dominican Prospect League on the die cut. That is out of 399. Let's upload that. Chase Davis guess. Anybody else in here want to guess the player on the last auto for 20? Credit, do so now. Jay Bashirs on the base. Rhett Lauder, Spellbound. Edison Charles for the Dominican Prospect League out of 349. Bryce Matthews, Prime Numbers auto out of 200. In Gems auto, Drake Baldwin, Atlanta. Aiden Miller. Next pack. Top load after this pack here. That is Jacob Gonzalez on the Future Stars in Chicago. Then we got Sean Sullivan of 199. Robert Moore, Impact Impressions auto. Non-number. Alan Roden. There's our base Chase Jaworski on the Hidden Gems. Got about 6 or so packs left here. Getting through this one. Last break of the night again. right, here we go. Next pack. Primary colors, Dylan Cruz. Luke Keyshaw out of 499. Jaden Ham. Numbered auto there. Israel Estevez on the Dominican Prospect League. Mem right there. Jeffrey Jimenez. The base. Next pack. Another Paul Skeens. Primary colors. Pittsburgh. Brandon Winokur out of 499. Brody Hopkins, the base signatures die cut auto. Gabriel Lombard Jr. for New York. Colt Emerson on the base for Seattle. And we will do a random for those points at the end of this break. There's Chase Davis, Higher Learning. Just double check on the numbers on a lot of this. Bryce Matthews on the prime numbers out of 200. Luis Baez prime numbers out of 200. Alan Roden Hidden Gems auto. Toronto there. Burfree Lugo on the base. 3 packs left. And we'll top load our autos, do our random and recap, and end it. Dylan Cruz, Spellbound. Oliver Guerrero out of 499. Brock Wilken out of 200 on that auto from Milwaukee. And Gems, Jacob Marcy. And Connor O'Halloran. The last 2 packs coming up here is Dylan Cruz on this Spellbound die cut out of 99. Tayshawn Walton out of 349. Instant Impact Josh Kasevich. Toronto. Camden Minachi for Los Angeles there. And Kristen Campbell on the base. Last pack. And we'll top load these autos and do our random for the points. There is Brock Wilken. Grant Taylor on the status out of 499 for Chicago. Jason Woodward on the base auto there from Milwaukee. Annabelle Beltray. Got about 3 of these in here. Prospect League and Grant Taylor there. All right, let's top load. Then we'll random off the points. One more thing of top loaders here. You guys have mentioned it many times. Pretty sick of hearing it, but we are back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central. We did have spots left in those breaks. If anybody wanted to grab any of those, you can use that future break schedule link. Make sure you bookmark that page as well. We're constantly updating breaks. It'll show what we are newly listed, show what we have scheduled. The schedules get finalized and we'll message you guys. Every once in a while, we will move some breaks around on those schedules, and unless they are unless you've been messaging about them. But usually what you see on there is what you get. Like for tomorrow, it's set. That's what we'll do tomorrow. And then Monday, we're going to be adding 2 Mondays throughout the week and weekend. And we'll start on like Tuesday, Wednesday, stuff like that, once stuff gets closer to full. Actually, let's do the random first. Sorry, guys. What we'll do, we're going to random off the points. We got 2 sets of 150 and 250. So whoever's in the 1 spot on the random will get the 250, 2 spot, and 3 spot. So the top 3 spots will get points. The 1 spot will get the 250. Spot 2, spot 3 will get 150 each. All right, so let me do a quick update on the list. So this, just bear with me, guys. That way your names are all on there. Don't want anybody to miss out on the random. Bear with me real quick. Make sure I get the right teams on there. I think I got it. Blue Jays were the last one, right? Let me get the Blue Jays on there. All right, we're going to do a random for the points here. Let me switch screens once I get this list updated. All right, so here's all your names. Copy and paste those. Throw them over in the list randomizer here. Or roll the dice. 3 and 3 is 6. 6 times. So whoever's in the 1 spot after 6 times gets the 250, the 2 spot 150, the 3 spot 150. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our 6th and final time. 6 times. All right. There's our top 3. So let's go over here. So 250 points, 150, and 150. Oops. All right, so there's the points order. Again, you got the 250 for Mar, Sasquatch 150, CPR with 150 in the points. All right, let's do our recap and then we'll end it for the night. Congrats on everybody with the points. So we'll ship these off to the names that we just read off there. Base auto of Jaden Ham. We got the Brody Hopkins signature die cut. Luis Baez on the prime numbers out of 200. Alan Rodden, Hidden Gems, Toronto. Brock Wilken, Milwaukee, prime numbers. Those autos, they go to the team that player is on. Like, if you Google them, they're currently on like the Cardinals or the Braves or whatever. They'll go to that team. Brock Wilken, out of 200. Jacob Marcy. We can check at the end. I'll do this recap and then I'll set them aside and I'll Google them real quick unless somebody else wants to right now. Jacob Marcy, Josh Kasevich on the impact. Camden Minachi, it's base auto there. Base auto of Jason Woodward. Gabriel Rincones on the Hidden Gems. Ty Floyd out of 49 for Cincinnati. Bryce Matthews on the prime numbers. That's going to be numbered out of 200. Drake Baldwin, Hidden Gems. Instant Impact, Robert Moore. Alan Rodden goes to Toronto. Paul Skeens going to Pittsburgh. Paul Skeens out of 60, 40 out of 60 on that auto. There is the Skylar Hales base signature auto. Yandel Ricardo out of 200. David McCabe. De Los Santos out of 399. Trey Lincecum on the Hidden Gems. Tayshawn Walton out of 200. Justin Reimer on the base. Landon Sims on the Instant Impact. Last stack here, then we'll check out those redemptions. Jason Savakul on the base. Aspirations, Luis Garcia out of 76. Jaden Ham, die cut out of 17, 6 of 17. Miles Naylor out of 399. Jacob Marcy on the Hidden Gems again. Walter Ford Instant Impact. Hunter for Tato. Base. Another base one here, Zach Levinson. Maui Ahuna out of 399. Franklin Vargas for the Dominican Prospect League. Sal Stewart Impact Impressions auto. There's Burfree Lugo, the base, and Hurston Waldrop out of 24. 14 out of 24. Then we got Skylar Hales. Let's go here. Skylar Hales, Texas. So Skylar Hales will go to Texas. And let's see if I can. And what was the other one? Brody Hopkins. Seattle, which Isaiah said that one. Seattle goes to Brody Hopkins. So Brody goes to Seattle, and Texas gets a Skylar Hales. So that goes to Texas, a Ranger spot, and that goes to Seattle spot. All right, guys, that does it for tonight's breaks. Again, we will be back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central. Grab your spots in that. We will see you guys. Appreciate you all. Thanks for helping try to fill these breaks. Have a great night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.